some Rae Dunn tour here. So over in our corner, we have our fork, knife, spoon, cookies, and then our canisters on the Hobby Lobby shelf. So to add a little fall, we did some twine on the top. I moved my bake under here. I did have it in the corner in like a basket. It was really cute, but just wanted to do something a little different. And for those of you who are familiar with it, the salt cellar, the measuring cup, and then this cookbook stand back here are all Pioneer Woman. Over here in this little area on the other side of our stove, we have Hold, which is the boutique line for Rae Dunn, sold through Magenta and select small businesses, and that is the utensil holder. More Pioneer Woman here, which is the cake, both the cake stand and then that's actually pepper cellar. And then we have our blessed bowl with a pumpkin in it, which I think is really cute. Let's give you some more idea of what we have going on in our kitchen. It's kind of hard to see, so we'll go up. So these are more, these are Grunthal shelves from IKEA. This area when we moved into this house was basically completely bare, with the exception that sitting right here were two actually upper cabinets that were mounted up on blocks and a real thin piece of this countertop to be made like a bar. So there was stools, so it ran not quite as long as what this runs now, and you could sit at it, which worked really well for my sister-in-law and brother-in-law who lived in the house prior with their two kids with homework and everything that was going on. So when we moved in, we decided we needed to do something completely different because we needed more storage. This was a temporary house for them versus for us, which we're actually going to end up buying it eventually. So found some cabinets at the Lowe's. We got them, there's my little 31 bag over there. We got them for pretty cheap. As a matter of fact, this entire project, my goal to do all of this was to do it all for under $500. So if anybody's ever bought cabinets, you'll understand why that's kind of a lofty goal. But so for under $500, which included all the drawer pulls, the knobs, the countertop, and all of the stuff from IKEA, I did it. Actually, I might be a little off. It might have been like $501. We came in right at where I was supposed to. My husband was super surprised. So, all right. So here's my Rae Dunn that we've got going on over here. These are boutique mixing bowls, and on them, if you can see it, that is the definition of a mix, and it is on all three. And for those of you who have never seen these in person, oops, pull it closer. For those of you who have never seen them in person, they each have icons on the bottom. So I love this because it's the pastry cutter, and it is actually, you can it's indented, you can feel it on the inside. So those are cat bowls. That's how we pop them up. Our Rae Dunn cat bowls. It's a nice solid base for them to sit on, and I gotta push that back so that it has plenty of room to sit. Again, we've been working on fall decor here, so we have our fresh baked pumpkin pie sign. For anybody who was wondering what we got going on up here, those are all of our elements, mixed elements for KitchenAid. That is Fiesta. Those are all clad. More Pioneer Woman. It is some Pottery Barn, some ball jars, and some of my bowls for my KitchenAid up there. We love them. I broke one the other day. I was very sad. The Vitamix came from Craigslist. My husband got it for a steal and he absolutely loves it. The cute little food processor was what he got me for my birthday last year because we're to that point in our lives where we like to buy appliances for each other. And it's completely acceptable, so. We have our Stay and Fetch canisters. Fetch was one of the first things I ever got Rae Dunn, and I got it from somebody else. And then we have this pretty little printable that my mother did for me last year. For those of you who can't read it, it says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever." And it's Psalm 118:1. Say, wreath I made, and a flag. So coming up over here, I don't want to blind y'all because it's going to be way too bright. I have a hand-painted market sign that came from a local crafter. And then on this wall over here, we've got hooks. We need somewhere to hang stuff. They came from Hobby Lobby. They were like $5 a piece. And then that says, "But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord," which is a verse in Joshua. And that came from me. I made that. And then I had it printed on canvas. All right, so in my kitchen, where our table is, and it's not all clean in here, so we'll work through it. Anyways, in my kitchen where our table is, we have a shelf above it because of the way that our house works. We don't have a fireplace. So this is like my mantle. This is what I decorate, and I decorate it in my kitchen. So we have small cheese cut, and I don't know if you can see it. There it is. We have an old clipboard, and I do a printable, and that says, "And all at once, summer collapsed into fall," which is an Oscar Wilde quote. Little nest with, those are needle felted eggs in it. And in case you haven't already figured it out, I love owls. We have the oval blessed platter, which is like my new favorite thing. All right, to give you an idea of what the other side of my kitchen looks like, here you go. So I finally got my kitchen walls painted, which is a big deal. And we're still working on changing out lights, switches, and everything. So some more shelving over here. We have tea and butter up here. I'm all about open shelving, y'all. With my owl, with his little bow tie. So we have tea, butter, some more Pioneer Woman, including cookbooks, a few. This beautiful little tea sign a friend of mine painted. Our little owl came from Pier 1. So I actually hung Blessed up for that oval because I had two, so we hung one up. We have some mugs hanging here. Two-sided mugs you get to hang backwards if you want, which is always super fun. And another cute little sign. On our tiered tray from World Market, we've got sugar and cream. We've got some more needle felting over here. So there's some needle felted acorns, some fall berries. And then in our home bowl, we've got pumpkins, another matching owl, and our, move this guy back, coffee canister, and a mug that my daughter drew, and our spoon rest. Under here, we've got mugs, a couple more mugs, and there's bowls, ramen, and whatnot, and then everything else is all hiding in there with some other stuff. You'll see it soon, I guess. All right, for our table, it's our current table. My dishes are Fiesta, for anybody wondering. The colors on the table are juniper, flamingo. I have no idea what that purple color was called. It's retired. And that's turquoise. So we have a cute pumpkin. I have no idea where this pumpkin came from. Our little pumpkin, some more decor, and that's just a wreath and some more decor pieces that it's sitting on. And then we have this little tray back there. So the rest of here. So there again, there's my blush tray. We've got some candles, some more owls. These super cute pumpkins that came from TJ Maxx. They were like $3 a piece. And then pour full of cotton, which I love. I figured we'd do a little more decor since we're here. All right, so this is our entryway. There's Henry waiting. Here's our entryway. So we have the little happy tray. And that's a Scentsy and this cute little garland around it. In my world, the nativity is always relevant, therefore it's always up. A little chalkboard sign. And then down here, got a little magenta birdhouse and a camera and some more of the willow tree angels. And yes, that's an urn with our dog in it and her paw print. It's really cute welcome sign. And the garland that's up top, there's some more of that down here. So, give you an idea. Last but not least, this is my coffee table. So I thought I'd give you a little view of it. This little farmer's market bin. That's what it says, if you can see it. Farmer's market bin. It's got some more of those pumpkins in it. I just think it's super cute like that. We have a Yankee candle. It's called Shimmering Autumn Leaves. It smells really good. And then, yes, I have 2 pours. It's a long story, but anyways, I have 2 of them. They're different sizes, which is really interesting. So this one's cute. These flowers came from Michael's. These cute little pumpkins came from TJ Maxx. So I just like the way that it all looks together. My other dog's in the chair. She's a weirdo. Sorry. My last little bit of autumn actually has a little bit of winter in it, I guess. So this little table, chest of drawers, I don't know what this thing is. This little piece is in my sunroom, as you can see. And what I wanted to show you was this piece in the middle. Anyways, we just moved it in here. I actually really like it in here. I say a little bit of winter because balsam and cedar is the Yankee candle that's in there. So this is the other place that I utilize these pretty little pumpkins with some more flowers. And I don't know if y'all have ever utilized glass vases when you've done fake flowers, but what are you supposed to do to cover up those stems? So this is what I did. This is like that crinkly paper stuff. Put that in there. I think it actually works really well. Super cute. I don't know. What do y'all think?